Well, on today's episode, our preview promo of our show, Unleash Your Audacious Confidence, we'll be diving into self awareness. So please stick around.
The City of Miami Gardens presents jitg Music Fest featuring Maxwell, DeVito, Summer Walker, Jasmine Sullivan, Babyface, Kirk Franklin, Omarion, Jeezy, Scarface, Tink, Eric Bellinger, Tamia, Jaheim, DJ Cassidy's Pass the Mic Live, Marsha Ambrosia, October London, and more artists to be announced. Hosted by Jess Hilarious and Ricky Smiley. March 9th and 10th at Hard Rock Stadium. For tickets, visit jazzinthegardens.com.
Yes, yes. I hope you all can take advantage of that opportunity to come to Jazz in the Gardens in Miami Gardens, Florida on March 9th and 10th. And tickets are available at jazzinthegardens.com. So make sure to get your tickets now. You only have 1 week left, 1 week to go ahead and secure, well, 2 weeks, 2 weeks to secure those tickets this week and next week. And then it's the big event. So go to jazzinthegardens.com to get your tickets. So thank you all for joining. Those of you who are watching us live and those of you who are checking this out on a replay. Thank you so much for joining us. My name's Alicia Curry, and I am thrilled to give you the little intro that we have, the preview that we have for our upcoming Unleash Your Audacious Confidence show on Win Win Women TV. It starts live at the top of the hour, 5 p.m. So you can join us. Just go to redcarpetceo.com. And when you go to redcarpetceo.com, you'll see a button that says join us live, and you can click and become a part of our live studio audience. You know, it's really fun to be a part of the live studio audience because you get to be a part of our recorded session. And then after our recorded session is over, you can stick around for live Q&A or just a discussion or just chit chat with us. Anytime we have a guest, or if it's me, you get a chance to just come on live. You know, we take off the recording, we unmute our microphones, open up the cameras, and we just have a wonderful conversation. So to be a part of our live studio audience, just go to redcarpetceo.com, click on the button, and when we go live at 5, you'll be entered into the studio. Just please remember to keep your mics muted and your cameras off, and would love for you to join. Okay, so just 2 other things that I wanted to share before I get into the meat and potatoes. We do have an event coming up on March 9th. I'll be hosting this event coming up on March 9th. If you're in the Fort Lauderdale area or you want to drive to the Fort Lauderdale area, we're doing a hormone health for women session. So those of you who are interested in your hormones, I talked about not really understanding my own hormones and going through perimenopause. I had frozen shoulder twice. I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and all of those things were a product of imbalanced hormones. Did not know that until after the fact. So it's important to get your hormones, to understand more about your hormones. So we're doing this on March 9th, 4 to 6 in Fort Lauderdale. If you're interested in joining us to learn more about hormone health for women. So now our topic for today is self-awareness. Self-awareness. How self-aware are you? How self-aware are you? You know, self-awareness, it's part of I talk about the 7 secrets to audacious confidence, and it's actually the number one thing that you can do for yourself is to gain more and more self-awareness. Tasha Eurich is a scientist, Dr. Tasha Eurich. She did a study where she was endeavoring to ascertain the level of self-awareness that people have. And one of the statistics that came out of that study was that 95% of people believe that they're self-aware, believe they have a high level of self-awareness, when in fact, it's only, you ready for this? 10 to 15% of people actually have some level of self-awareness. So only 10 to 15% have a level of self-awareness, but 95% of people believe that they have self-awareness. Why is that, do you think? I'd love to know. I'd love to understand, why do you think more people think they're self-aware than they're actually self-aware? Because when they start testing their self-awareness, they realize that only 10 to 15% actually do have a level of self-awareness. So I want to dig into that a little bit during the show that's going to be live at 5. If you want the free download of the 7 Secrets to Audacious Confidence, you can just go to alicia360.com and you can get that book, the ebook on that. But I'm going to share 12 reasons to build your self-awareness. There are 12 reasons why improving your self-awareness is really important, the value and importance of self-awareness. I'll give you 2 of them right now. It helps you understand your drives, your needs, your behaviors, and your actions. And I'm going to dive into that particular part of it during our time on the show at 5 p.m. It helps you operate from a position of strength. And a third one, this is a bonus one, it helps you see what your blind spots or your caution areas are. So we're going to dive into that. I have 12 of those that I want to share with you. I just gave you 3, but I'm going to share 12 of those reasons for really leaning in and building up your self-awareness during our show. Again, if you want to join the show, we are live at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 Pacific, and we do an encore presentation of the show on Fridays. So if you want to make sure that you get the show and you don't miss anything, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/@Alicia Curry. When you're on that, whatever we have posting, you'll be notified first. You'll get the scoop. So make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. But self-awareness is that really powerful opportunity for yourself to become who you are meant to be, to really become who you're meant to be. You see, there are these misconceptions in thinking that one of them is that everybody could do the same thing that I could do, except they have these additional talents that I don't have. I learned this from I don't want to mess up his name, but Gary taught us this in a strengths workshop with Core Clarity. And he also said that everybody thinks the same. They think just like they do. And it's baffling and confusing when people do things or think about things in a different way, because we all think that everybody thinks like us, or for the most part, that everybody thinks like us. And everybody doesn't think like us, and everybody doesn't do things like us. We actually have our own unique gifts, our own unique style of doing things, unique abilities. I like to call it the zone of genius. Again, another term I heard years and years ago, and I did some research, and I've been like trying to hone into what is this zone of genius? How can I find my zone of genius? How can I operate better in my zone of genius? All those things take self-awareness. To operate at a higher level in your zone of genius takes self-awareness. So I want you to come join us come join us for the show so that you can get more information about why you need to have more self-awareness, but not just that. How can you increase your own self-awareness? Because I'm going to share some really great tools, really great techniques, really great opportunities for you to build your own self-awareness. It's super, super important. And how you can find out more about these things and find out what are some of those caution areas that you need to stop tripping over and landing into some landmines because you're not building your own self-awareness around certain things that you do or say or behave in a certain way. So come join me live at 5, redcarpetceo.com. Easiest way to jump in. I'm going to drop in the comments the link to the hormone health. If anybody wants to know more about the hormone health workshop that we're doing, I dropped that link in the comments. But come join us live. I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to do something that I don't usually do. I prepared a whole PowerPoint, a whole presentation. I don't usually do this. I generally am on camera and sharing with you, but you're in for a treat because I created a whole PowerPoint for this one. So come join us live at 5 at redcarpetceo.com, audaciousconfidence.com. You can always find us there as well, audaciousconfidenceshow.com. Because let me tell you, when you start building your own self-awareness, it opens your world up to things that you didn't even know was possible for yourself. Oh, I'm giving away more. I'm giving away more of those, that 12 secrets, 12, not secrets, but 12 reasons why you need to build your confidence. So come join me live at 5, redcarpetceo.com. I hope to see you there. And let's have a conversation afterwards, because that will be a whole lot of fun to talk about it. So come join me live at 5. I'll see you at the top of the hour. All right. See you all there.